My name is Jeannie and this is my husband Vince. We recently purchased our first Palomino truck camper and are taking it on its first long road trip from Colorado to Arizona. In our last episode, you saw us getting our camper prepped and ready for departure, driving 8 hours through the Rocky Mountains and into frigid winter temps. And then this happened. And now we're pretty sure the water line is froze. But we got that all fixed and made our way to our beautiful boondocking campsite in Cortez, Colorado. I'm also sharing our complete daily expenses of how much it costs us to travel and live out of our truck camper during this trip.
Oh no. Oh boy. We survived 6 degrees, but it's very frosty, and I hope the water works. Wow. All right, do we have water? Oh, we have water. The water pump's running. Well, we survived our first single-digit night in the truck camper, and she was a champ. That heat was rolling all night and kept us so warm. We only have one down comforter on our bed, and I just got it on Amazon. I'll put in the description, but literally that's the only blanket between a sheet and a down comforter, and we stayed so cozy and warm. And yeah, overall, we had a really good night. Very frosty windows up by our bed this morning, like very frosty. And we had water. So we put our camper to the ultimate test. This is the coldest we've camped in, and she did awesome. Everything went well. So thank God. Because we both said a prayer before we went to bed. And we're like, I hope the water lines don't freeze tonight. And they didn't. We were able to keep it warm enough and everything in the camper to keep the lines defrosted. Cheers to that. So this morning we will be entering Arizona. So we're excited because from here on, temps will start getting warmer. We are going to head out. I think in total today, we have about 3.5 hours driving. So we better hit the road. All right, we're saying goodbye to our Mesa Verde views. All right, ready for Arizona?
I am.
Woohoo!
It's warmer there.
I know, let's get there. All right, so we're just outside of Cortez getting some gas here. So we are paying, how much is gas? $3.71? I think $3.71 gas. So I know it's not even close to half, but we figured, let's get gassed up for the morning. There it is, $48.31.
Thank you.
Our first stop this morning is to Four Corners, and we can make it this time. So we tried visiting this back in 2020 when we did a trip out here, but because of COVID, it was closed, and so we weren't able to come here, but we drove right past it. But today we can actually enter, so we're gonna go check out Four Corners, which is Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. And it's $8 per person to visit. All right. We're in the middle.
Nice.
Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah. We officially stepped foot on 4 states.
At one time.
At one time. That's cool. Dream catcher. All right, we got our little dream catcher for the truck camper. We have a dream catcher in our Jeep, which we love. Vince won't let us put one in the car, which is understandable. No. However, he said we could put one in the truck for our truck camper, so I found one here at Four Corners. There it is. It looks beautiful. I love it. Yeah. We're in Arizona. What? No. Seriously.
So our bathroom door just fell off.
We had our door fixed that we'd fixed ourselves. And look, the wood broke again. And now it's hanging. This door situation is not good. We thought we had it fixed. And there's a hole that it busted into right there. That's nice. All right, well, we ended up putting the door under our bed, and our bathroom just won't have a door anymore for this trip. And I remember in our vlog where this happened last time,
it's gonna shade.
We didn't know where we were gonna put the door, so we ended up leaving our trip early. Oh, it was when we were camping with your cat. And because the door doesn't fit in the back of the truck, and we didn't know where to put it, so we just got really creative. We're like, it'll fit under the bed. So that's where it's staying. So I guess we'll have another project when we get home if we decide to keep this dang door on the bathroom. We're right by Mexican Hat, Utah. We kind of looped into Utah and coming back down to get to our next destination. So the next test is to see if our water froze at all. The constant water freeze. Look at our poor bananas. They're fine. They're just turned black from a little frostbite.
The spinach got a little frosty too.
It did. Aw.
That's okay.
But the fridge is doing good.
Fridge is doing wonderful.
We have water! Alright, so not bad. We had frozen pipes yesterday. And the bathroom door fell off today. So hopefully it's not like one thing a day issue. Hope not. So our little breakfast sandwiches that we've made every morning, they're easy to make. And it's just 2 eggs, some Canadian bacon, spinach, and then Vince makes like a kind of like a hollandaise sauce. It's not hollandaise, but something similar. I think it's like a mixture of pickle juice and mayo and mustard and whatever else. But yeah, and then, oh, and cheese, of course. So they're super yummy. All right, we're doing a quick stop here at Gooseneck State Park, which is on Utah side. It's $5 entry fee. And we were actually gonna camp here tonight, but we changed our plans. So we've been to Horseshoe Bend in Arizona, and this is kind of a similar look to Horseshoe Bend. There's actually 2 bends here. So make sure you walk down towards the campground area so you get the view of the second one. Our next stop is right in front of us. Do any of you recognize where we're at? I guess I'll go home now.
Bom, bom, bom.
If you didn't figure it out from those last 2 shots, that's the Forrest Gump area run in Forrest Gump.
Quiet, quiet, he's gonna say something.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
We're on the Forest Gump Hill right now of the view of Monument Valley, and that's where we're headed next. So just heads up, this is a national monument, but they don't accept the U.S. National Park Pass, so you had to pay $8 a person to come in, so now you know. So as you can see, there's cars driving down there. There is a 17-mile loop that you can drive through, and we are going to do the loop. Alright, we're starting the loop drive to Monument Valley. 42 3/4 Wow. So we are going to snack our way through Monument Valley. We have a root beer and chicken and a biscuit. So our original plan for the day was to do Monument Valley and then end at Gooseneck State Park where we were at before with those like horseshoe loop river overlooks. But we decided we're just going to drive all the way to Page tonight, which is only 2 hours from here, and then stay in Page instead of staying at Gooseneck. Only because we actually have a tour booked for tomorrow, and we would have had a little over a 2.5 hour drive to get there in the morning. So instead of having to get up really early tomorrow morning, we're gonna drive tonight and get there so that we can just kind of get up and go do our tour without having to worry about a long drive. Whoa, it's bumpy. Second gas up of the day. We are paying $3.79 in Canita, Arizona. All right, there it is, $72.73. Things. Vince got his beer. He got
The Grand Canyon beer.
Grand Canyon Sunset View beer.
Brown ale.
Which is awesome because we're gonna eventually be going there on this trip. So
makes sense.
Yeah. So we decided kind of last minute that we're just gonna stay at a campground here in Page because the sun sets in 10 minutes, and the area where I thought we'd maybe camp tonight is like kind of 20-25 minutes away, and we just felt like we want to come take a shower, which they have showers here, and by the time we do all that it's gonna be even later. So we just booked a campsite here for the night, and it's super quiet. There's not really anyone around, so no complaints about this setting for the night. So this is the Lake Powell Campground, and it was $51, which it gives us full hookups, which we don't need. We told them we could do dry, but because our rig is 22 feet, it was just missed like the dry campsite cutoff, so it would have been cheaper. But it is what it is, $51. So I guess we will plug in tonight since we have power included with this. So what are you doing? Power surge.
This is a surge protector.
Oh yeah. We've never used it, you guys.
So this is a surge protector, and it also does a polarity check too, ground check. All the electricians out there love it.
Yep. So now we know we're plugging into safe electricity. Because the last thing we want to do is blow up the electricity market. We can still say goodnight to our Arizona sun. We still got a sunset from our campsite. Look at these, you guys. Here at the campground, they have these little wagon campers that you can rent. That's super cute. So we're headed back here, see if there's any like walking paths and get in a walk here tonight. Our truck camper's right there. So they have a pool and a hot tub here that's only open for like a half hour. But we're like, let's go take a nice hot dip quick. Alright, so Vince just tried his beer. Got one more taste test here. How is it?
It's good.
Is it good?
It's mild.
It's mild?
With a little sweetness to it.
Nice.
It's a good summer beer.
What, that was a good one? You found a good one?
Very good.
So we just finished up in the pool and hot tub. It was really, really nice. So there's nobody in here, so that's why I'm able to do this. But here's the showers at the campground. So this is really nice. Really nice setup. I was kind of being grumpy about the price of $51 for a campsite. I'm like, what? That's like really high. But then I thought of it and I'm like, okay, you got a pool, you got a hot tub, they have showers, they have full dump, they have propane set up. Like there's a whole bunch of amenities here and I'm like, okay, if you think of all the things, it's definitely worth it. I'm used to like state park pricing, which is like under $30. So we're taking advantage of being hooked up. We're like, well, let's charge all the things. So we have our little Shark vacuum and our drone batteries. And I'm hooked up here on my laptop, just getting all my footage off. Look at this Mr. Chef going on here.
Got it at home and I got it here too.
Yep, look at this. But there's batches of soup here. So we have chicken tortilla soup tonight. This is one of my favorite soups. And Vince is having another Grand Canyon.
Cheers.
But I'm having Ace pineapple beer. It's really good. I don't like regular beer, but I tried this at a beer. What was that? Remember?
It's not beer. It's cider. It's not beer.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he'll disagree. He's like, there's no beer taste.
Strongly.
Where did I try this?
Does it say beer on it?
I don't know.
It just has cider on it.
We tried it at a beer, what?
Drink it
Well, anyways, I tasted this somewhere, and it was really, really good. And now I buy it, and it's really good. So anyways, that's what I'm having with my taco.
Drink it.
I know. So I'm having this with my taco soup, and we just had Caesar salads, too. So that's dinner tonight. So I just added up all our expenses from today, because we are keeping track of how much gas and everything is going to cost us on this trip. Since this is our very first time road tripping with the truck camper, we're just curious to see how much everything is in comparison to, you know, staying at hotels and eating out and all that we're normally used to doing. So today we spent $208. So that was for gas, groceries at the grocery store, and the campsite. I think that was the three things. So $208 today. We are going on an Antelope Canyon tour, and I forgot, this is one addition we've made. So see this black tube up here? Look at this. How cool. They're identical. Under my umbrella. And this is gorgeous. So we're camping with cows tonight. Free camping by the Grand Canyon.